What is a career aptitude test, and how and why can it help you? If you are looking to change your career, or if you are just starting out in your work life, or maybe you're starting back after time away, a career aptitude test is one tool in a plethora, such a good word, of tools that can help you narrow down what exactly it is that you are interested in doing for your career, and that you are good at, that you are qualified for, that maybe you can get qualified for if you have any kind of interest or drive in pursuing it. And what a career aptitude test is exactly what it says it is. It is a test that you take that measures your aptitude or your fit for a particular career path. Now, there are quite a few tests that can be categorized as career aptitude tests, and likely you've heard of some of these. I'm going to show you just a few of them, and then I'm going to get into ways that these tests can help you in your job search. Some of them are completely free, and some of them are free to a point, and then if you want more results or more information, you have to pay a small fee. I'm going to share a few of the free ones with you today that you can try right after you watch this video. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jenn Swanson, and this is the Careers by Jenn channel. I help you to get the job, love your work, love yourself, and advance your career. Now, these are all different and kind of fun. Some of the personality type tests lead you to see what you are suited to as far as a career goes, and others are more like the sorting hat. They sort you into categories. The first one I'm going to talk about is 1, 2, 3 career test. This test is based on something called the Holland Codes, a system of personality typing that was developed by Dr. John Holland, and it is his theory on career and vocational choice. And this test will take you about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast you are and how much thought you put into it. It is based on pictures. You get all of these little pictures, and you have to click a check mark or an X on some of the pictures in the set to sort yourself into what kind of career path you might be interested in. I did it. It was fast, it was easy to use, and it was fun to see the results. The second one I want to talk about is called Career Explorer. This is a longer test, the longest part of it being where you get the results. It gives you a statement, and then it gives you a scale of 5 options from I absolutely hate this to I absolutely love this to choose from. The test goes into personality archetypes, career matches, degree matches, and it gives you some good results. The third one I want to talk about might be my favorite one. It's called 16 Personalities. This one is a statement-based test that again just takes about 5 or 10 minutes to complete, and it's based on the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, and this one is amazingly accurate. It also gives you a ton of information, and if you want even more than the several pages they give you at the end, then you can pay a small fee and get the premium results. I really like this one, even though it's kind of creepy how bang on it is. The fourth one I'm going to talk about is called the MAP Career Test, MAPP, and this one is about 22 minutes long, and unlike the rest of the ones I've talked about today, this one requires you to fill out some basic information like your email and your name, and you have to create a password, but it is free to a point like many of these. This one consists of 71 sets of 3 questions, which is why it takes longer to complete, and you have to label 2 out of the 3 questions as the one of them you like the most and one of them you like the least. Even if you don't like any of them, or you hate all of them, or you love all of them, you can only pick one that you love the most and one that you hate the most. And then it gives you lots of information, but one of the things it does do, which is a little bit frustrating, is it says, you know, Jennifer is really good at, and then it's blank, and you have to pay to have that part revealed. But it does give you a lot of other stuff that is free, that is very, very helpful and useful information. It isn't a very expensive fee. The information that you get in the free test is excellent, and you can certainly purchase the rest if you want results. But I think I prefer the previous one, the 16 personalities, a little bit more. I'm going to talk about why using these kinds of tests in your career and your job search is helpful in just a moment, but I wanted to let you know that I'm not sponsored by any of these tests. I just have gathered them together for you, and if you would like a longer list and that would be helpful to you, I have put in the description box a one-page PDF download with links to several free and sort of free, like partly paid options that you can choose from for career and personality aptitude tests. So if you're interested in more of these tests, you can click the link below, pop in your email, and you will receive in your inbox shortly thereafter a PDF download with clickable links for I think 10 tests, including the ones that I've mentioned today. So there are lots of free tests out there. If you want the full list, this isn't comprehensive by any means. There are lots and lots more out there, but these are some of the ones that I have tried myself or I have looked at, and so I have put them together for you in one easy place. If you are getting value out of this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and now let's talk about how taking one or two or even several of these tests can help you with really good information for your job search. So why can career aptitude tests help? Well, if you are unsure about what you actually want to be doing, what you actually like or dislike in a work situation, these can really help sort you out, because you have to answer the questions and they don't give you a big long range. It's a yes or a no, hate, love, dislike, like, and so they really are tested, tried, true, based on psychology and all sorts of research, and they pop you into, they sort of box you in a little bit and then give you some career path options. If you do, one thing that's very interesting is if you do enough of these tests, you will start to see patterns and trends and results, which is really good if you have no idea what it is you want to do next. There might even be some suggestions that you haven't thought of that can really help to steer you towards something that fits with your personality and the rest of it. Some of the tests actually suggest career paths, and some of them just suggest things that you are more drawn toward. So coaching or teaching or mechanics or you know, working outside with wildlife, etc. I think knowing what you don't want to do is equally as important as knowing what it is that you do want to do, so that you don't waste time, energy, effort, money heading down a path that in the end is going to make you unhappy and dissatisfied. Now, career aptitude tests are not the whole enchilada, of course. There are all sorts of factors to consider when choosing a career path, but they are definitely one tool that should not be discounted and that can be exceedingly revealing if you've never done anything like them before. So again, if you want that list with the 10 different tests that I have put together for you to take a look at, click that link below and I will pop that list into your inbox and you can start taking that test right after this video. Next, I have a video on how to get laser focused in anything that you are doing so that you can figure this thing out and get heading toward your next best career. I hope I will see you over there.